There was no real competition. Dali was a painter, an artist, and my father was a photographer. Dali never really wanted to photograph. Phillippe never really wanted to pick up a paintbrush. But together they collaborated and made the most outrageous pictures. Dali had a special connection with Phillippe. They wanted to forge something new together. Dali was always full of wild ideas, so Phillippe had to really use his imagination and creativity. Phillippe would direct Dali, and Dali was very glad to oblige. It was a true collaboration that lasted 37 years.
Mr. Halsman?
Yes?
Could we see one of your portrait sittings?
You know, it's strange how a simple question can sometimes lead to a most complicated answer. First, I have to find out the purpose of the picture to know what facet of your personality I have to photograph. A true photographer wants to try to capture the real essence of a human being.
He photographed everybody. Phillippe did 101 life covers, more than any other photographer. Dali loved attention. He always came in the studio in a beautiful blue pinstripe suit. He was very dapper, and I thought he was very handsome. Dali had a show in a gallery in New York, and the most important painting was Leda Atomicus. Phillippe studied it and said, "But why do you make her Leda Atomicus?" Dali said, "Well, I am a man of the atomic era, and I should be a painter of the atomic era." The word atomicus is to have everything in suspension. So my father said, "I see. Well, I'd like to make Dali Atomicus. Let's think about what we can have suspended." Dali said, "I have an idea. Let's take a duck and put some dynamite up his derriere and blow him up." And my father said, "Oh no, you can't do that. You're in America. You might get arrested." And Dali said, "Oh, okay. We won't use a duck. What should we use?" They thought a while and they came up with 3 cats and some water. My father took invisible wires and hung the easel, the little stool, and the picture of Leda Atomicus, and my mother held the chair. Phillippe would count to 4. 1, 2, 3. And the assistants threw the cats in the water, and on 4, Dali jumped. My job at the time was to catch the cats and take them to the bathroom and dry them off with a big towel. My father would run upstairs where the darkroom was, develop the film, print it, run downstairs. He said, "Not good, bad composition. This was wrong, that was wrong." It took 26 tries to do this. 26 throws, 26 wiping of the floors, and 26 times catching the cats. And then there it was, finally this composition. Not only did Dali act as a protagonist in the picture, he also painted on the photograph. Phillippe cut it out, and it was collaged in. The idea of having everything in suspension was so difficult because everything had to be done in one single shot. That was an incredible part of their collaboration. In 1948, there was no Photoshop. How are you going to suspend things? And Phillippe and Dali figured out a way.